Soumya, are you able to hear?
Yes, sir.
Soum,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm audible.
yeah.
Yes.
So, shall we start or shall we wait another 2 to 5 minutes?
You can start, sir.
You can start, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Hello, guys. Good morning. Myself, I'm Hari Cherugo. I'm a DevOps consultant and solution architect with 12 plus years of industry experience as a real time and as a trainer. So I am a ITIL certified guys and Red Hat system administrator certified. I am RHCA certified. I am a AWS solution architect certified. I am a CKA certified guys, certified Kubernetes administrator. And I have a YouTube channel guys. The channel name is Tech World with Hari. Yeah, I will show you. Yeah, guys. So Tech World with Hari, this is my YouTube channel. So you guys can watch the videos in the playlist, guys. The playlist there are a few playlists are there. So complete AWS DevOps Zero to Hero and the iMac IT batch demo classes and the videos are there, right? So you can watch. These all are the free courses, guys. You guys can watch it on the YouTube and subscribe, guys. Okay. So this is my YouTube channel. You guys can watch it. The recordings so whenever you have a time. So we have a complete AWS and DevOps course will be added in this channel, guys. Okay. Yeah. So welcome, guys. It's our first meetup. You all are welcome. This
బనీన్ ఆందేనా
guys, mute yourself, guys. Mute yourself.
దాంట్లో బనీన్
Soumya, you can take care. Yeah. So welcome, guys. It's our first meetup. You are all welcome. This workshop is for Linux and AWS cloud, guys. You guys are knows about the languages, right? Java, Python, but you don't know what is Linux, what is cloud, and where we are using these Linux and cloud, guys. So today we will discuss, guys. So our future plans to give more workshops on all the DevOps modules like Git, GitHub, Bitbucket, and GitLab, Jenkins, Terraform, Ansible, Docker, Kubernetes. These are, guys. So soon we will do the workshops on these modules, guys. Yeah, this workshop is completely based on Linux and AWS, guys. This workshop is purely based on Linux and AWS. So guys, in this course, so what we will cover, we will cover Linux and so basics of cloud and few services of AWS, guys. Basics of cloud and few services of AWS and Linux OS, guys. Okay. Yep. Guys. Yeah. What is a OS, guys? Does anyone knows what is OS?
It is an interface between two communication devices to communicate.
Very good. Very good. So apart from anyone, what is OS? So I'm not asking. Yeah, I'm not asking about the
Operating
abbreviation.
system.
I'm not asking about the abbreviation, guys. OS is nothing but a operating system. So I'm asking about the meaning, guys.
Interface between the computer and the user.
Very good. Interface between the
Computer and user.
very good. So anyone?
Platform for performing some tasks on system.
Platform for
Performing any task on system.
Okay. Anyone, guys?
The software involved in a computer to perform the entire operation of the computer.
Entire operations, huh?
Yes, sir. The software
Okay.
installation in the computer to perform entire operations and
Very
performance.
good. Very good. Very good. So anyone, guys? What is operating system? Does anyone knows what is operating system? Speak out, guys.
Manages
Speak.
it manages computers, hardware and softwares.
Very good. Anyone? Madhuri, you can speak out. You can speak out, guys. So some other people are an operating system is a system software that manages computer hardware and software resources and provides common service for the computer programs. Very good, Madhuri. RAM, software and hardware. Very good. Anyone, guys? What is the operating system? What you know, guys? What you know, you guys can tell me. So no worries. If it is right or if it is wrong, everyone can speak out, guys. Everyone can speak out what is operating system or what is OS. Go ahead. So interaction between user and hardware. Very good. Revati, good Revati. Anyone?
It is a set of programs.
Very good. Very good. So OS is a program to run multiple applications in the computer. So it is an interface between user and computer screen. Very good. Achut Rao, Mahesh. Good, guys.
I think it communicates with kernel.
Sorry?
It communicates with the kernel.
It communicates with the kernel. Very good. Yeah. Very good. The bridge between hardware and user. Ganesh. You're good.
Manages computer hardware and software resources.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Good. 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 Anyone? An OS is a software package that runs applications and services as a communication link or interface between the computer and computer hardware and the user. Yep, it's good, good. Techie, vanilla, good. So this is the operating system, guys. This is your computer, guys. OS manages the computer processes. Bhavya, good. Yeah, guys, what this is? This is our laptop or a computer, desktop or a hardware, guys. Whatever it may be, guys. This is a hardware. For example, this is a hardware. So this is a hardware. Hardware knows which language, guys. Hardware knows which language.
Binary language.
Yep, very good. So hardware knows binary language. So binary languages. So binary means
Zeros and ones.
very good. Zeros and
Nice.
ones. Yep. So hardware, your computer knows binary language, zeros and ones, guys. So guys, you are using your laptop, right? You are the end users. You know which language, guys. So we are talking with which language?
English language.
Very good. So for example, this is a high level, but our user understand purpose. So we are taking as a
High level.
high level. So high level language. So high level language is nothing but a English language. English means you know only English, right? Hardware knows
Low level.
binary language. So you know only English language, and hardware, your computer knows only
Right.
binary language. Is it possible to communicate to each other?
No.
No, sir.
No. So we need a
And translator.
Medium.
Mediator.
mediator or
Trans.
interface. Translator, mediator, translator, or interface. So you know only English language. For example, in the keyboard you are pressing A, but computer knows only zeros and ones, right? So now mediator computer, OS knows both the languages, right? OS knows both the languages, like English and hardware. So whatever user giving through English language, mediator operating system converts into the binary language and give it to the hardware. So what is, guys? Now you tell me what is operating system? A simple meaning, guys. So what is operating the system? Guys, tell me.
Operating system acts like a mediator or interface between user and transmission.
Very good. Yeah. So the simple meaning is, so OS is nothing but a mediator or interface between
Hardware and software.
hardware and user. Guys, now you understood? So what is OS, guys? Everyone can speak out. It's a simple language, guys, right? So what is a OS? So what is OS? It's a mediator or interface between hardware and computer. Hardware and computer. So in our laptops, which OS is installed, guys? So because of without OS, you cannot interact with your lappy or hardware, any hardware, guys. So which OS is installed on your lappies or
Mostly
a
Windows.
desktop? Windows. So Windows is a OS, right, guys? Windows is a operating system. So operating system is a mediator or interface between hardware and computer. Is a interface or a mediator between hardware and computer. Guys, now you understood? So what is OS? So without OS, are you able to communicate with your hardware or your laptop?
No.
No, right? Yeah. So that's the reason we need a OS. We need a OS on our missions. Without OS, you cannot communicate with that hardware. Guys, so which mobiles are you using?
Android.
Android.
Which mobile are you using? Company,
Apple.
iPhone, Vivo, Oppo, Samsung,
Realme.
OnePlus,
Redmi.
Realme, Oppo, Oppo, whatever it, guys. Something like iPhone, Yeah. So you guys are something like Soumya, Hari, or whatever the guys. So what this is? This is a hardware. This is a hardware. Hardware, right? So hardware knows only zeros and ones. So how you are interacting with your mobile, guys? Definitely there will be a OS installed on this machine. So then only we can communicate with our hardware, right? So which OS is installed on your smartphones, on your hardware? Guys, which OS is installed?
Android.
Yes,
Android.
yes, very good. Android is installed on your mobile phones. So Android is installed on your machine. So that's the reason Android OS is installed on your machine. So that's the reason. So you are able to communicate with our hardwares. Guys, so are you using Wi-Fi in your homes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, which routers are you using, guys? You are using a Wi-Fi device, right? The Wi-Fi device is nothing but a routers. Something like Geo, Airtel, Act, Beam. So you are using which internet, guys?
Yeah.
So
Exeter.
Geo, which one?
Exeter.
Exeter. So whatever it may be, guys. So you are using, for example, these are the routers, right? So Varaprasad, I am already recording the session. Will provide you, no worries. Okay. Yeah, guys. Yeah. For example, so this is the Wi-Fi router, right? Wi-Fi router. You are using Geo or something like whatever it may be, guys. Beam, Geo, VI, or Airtel, Beam, right? You are using these Wi-Fi routers in your home, but so the initial Wi-Fi routers are named something like, if it is a Geo, it comes with the Geo Wi-Fi name, and so Wi-Fi name is Geo. Password is something, right, guys? Password is something, but you are able to change your password, Wi-Fi username and password or not, guys? Are able to change the Wi-Fi name, username and password, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, right. So this is also a hardware. Hardware knows which language, guys?
Binary.
Yes, binary language. So binary means zeros and ones, but you are changing the Wi-Fi router username and password. You knows only English language. How you are interacting with this hardware, guys? So directly you cannot interact with this hardware because of hardware knows only zeros and ones. You knows only English language. Definitely there will be a OS is installed on this machine. So guys, now onwards you can remember. So in any hardware, if you are interacting with any hardware, either video games or whatever it may be, guys. So if you are interacting with any hardware, definitely there will be a OS is installed on that machine. Then only we can interact with that hardware, guys. Then only we can interact with that hardware. Guys, now you understood? So if you are interacting with any hardware, definitely there will be a OS is installed on that machine. So then only we can interact with. Otherwise, we cannot interact with that hardware. Guys, now you understood? So what is a OS? So Android also one of the operating system. One of the operating system. So in iPhone, there is a iOS is the operating system. So whenever you are interacting with any hardware, definitely there will be a OS is installed on that machine. There will be a OS is installed on that machine. Guys, now you understood? So what is OS? Guys, understood or not? Guys, speak out.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So OS can be two types, guys. So OSs can be two types. So one is a single user operating system. The other one is multi-user operating system. What is that, guys? Single user OS, multi-user OS. Single user OS and multi-user OS. Single user operating system, guys. So in your laptops, guys, in your laptops, so how many people are interacting at a time?
Only,
Only
only one.
only one user. Very good. So only one user interacting at a time. So that is nothing but a single user operating system. Only one user can interact with this OS at a time. So which OS is installed on your machines, guys? So which OS is installed?
Windows.
Windows 10, Windows 11. So before it is Windows 8, Windows 7, Windows Vista, Windows XP. So Windows XP, Vista 7, 8, 10, 11. The latest version of the Windows is, guys, 11th version. So these OSs are all are single user operating system. Only one people can interact with that OS at a time. Only one user. So who invented, guys? Who developed these Windows operating systems? Guys, do you
Microsoft.
know? Very good. Who is? Microsoft. Microsoft company developed these OSs. So multi-user operating system. So multi-user operating system means, guys, so we can interact at a time. How many people we can interact with at a time?
Or more.
More people are interacting at a time, guys. So for example, Facebook, WhatsApp, anything, guys. So if you are logging to the Facebook, right? So how many people are interacting with that Facebook, guys?
More people, sir.
More people are interacting the why? One second.
Sir, you are on mute.
Sorry, guys. Yeah. So multi-user operating system is the, I already show you, right, guys? Yeah. So this is the multi-user operating system, and multi-user operating system Windows Server 2018, 2016, 12. The same way Linux also a multi-user operating system, guys. So who developed the Linux? Linux developed the Linus Torvald in 1991. In 1991, he studied in one of the university, and his mentor is asking to develop a new OS, guys. The OS name is, guys, Minix. So Minix, he developed a new OS called as a Minix, based on the Unix, guys. What is that? Based on the Unix, Minix having some drawbacks. He overcome those drawbacks and created a new OS, guys. Created a new OS, and he is thinking to keep a new OS name for the Linux, guys. New OS name for this OS. He think, and he kept first 4 letters of his name, Linus, and based on the Unix, right? Last letter from the Unix. He took the last letter from the Unix, and create as a Linux OS, guys. Created as a Linux OS. How it comes now? You understood, guys? Linus Torvald in 1991 studied in one of the university, and his mentor is asking to create a new OS. So based on the Unix OS, he created a Minix OS. Minix OS having some drawbacks, and he overcome those drawbacks and created a new OS. And he is thinking like he want to put a new name for this OS. So he put as a first 4 letters of his name, and the last letter of the Unix he took as a Linux OS. He released as a open source, guys. So what he released? He released as a open source. He released as a open source. Open source is nothing but a free of cost, guys. It's a free of cost, and so it is a CLI, guys. CLI means command line interface. GUI means graphical user interface. So Linux is only a command line interface, guys. Command line interface. Now you understood the what is the OS and what is a Linux, how it comes, right, guys? Yeah. So we'll discuss the commands and how to install the OS on the cloud, guys. So first we will discuss about the cloud, guys. First we will discuss about the cloud. So cloud. So what is a cloud? Cloud providers. So guys, does anyone knows what are the cloud providers?
SAS,
AWS,
pass.
Very good. AWS,
AWS.
GCP,
GCP,
Azure,
Azure,
DevOps.
IBM, Alibaba, OCI. OCI means Oracle. So AWS, Amazon company created AWS. GCP, Google company created GCP. Azure, Windows, Microsoft created Azure. So IBM created IBM. Alibaba, it's a China cloud, guys. OCI, Oracle company. These all are the cloud providers. These all are the cloud providers, guys. Who are the cloud providers? These all are the cloud providers. So before cloud, guys, before cloud, so in cloud, so we are creating the servers. We are creating the servers, install the OS and install the web servers and deploy the code, right? So what cloud provides? Cloud provides a cloud services. So what are the cloud services, guys? So does anyone knows what are the cloud services?
SAS,
Very good. IaaS. So IaaS,
Pass.
SaaS,
PaaS.
PaaS.
Yes. SaaS. So what is IaaS, guys? Infrastructure as a service. What is that? Infrastructure as a service. So infrastructure as a service. PaaS. Platform
as a service.
as a service. So platform as a service. Yeah. What is a SaaS?
Software as a service.
Software as a service. So software as a service. What are the cloud environments, guys? Cloud environments. Public cloud,
Private cloud.
Private cloud.
private cloud,
Hybrid cloud.
hybrid cloud. Very good, guys. So these core features, cloud services, cloud environments, these core features, so will be on every cloud providers, guys. So if you are learning AWS, if you are learning GCP, if you are learning Azure, if you are learning IBM, or if you want to learn Alibaba, if you want to learn OCP, so any one of the cloud, these core features will be same, guys. These core features will be same, and the services, whatever the cloud provider services, right? The services, should be same, but the difference is the naming conventions, guys. In Amazon, they are providing few of the services like EC2. EC2 is nothing but a compute services, S3 services, and VPC. The same way, the same GCP also providing, Azure also. So in AWS it calling as a install, in Azure it call it as a VM, guys. The naming convention should be different, but the services are the same, guys. The core feature should be same. If you know the if you know the core features, the cloud services, cloud environment, these are these will be affecting on every cloud services, guy. If you know cloud services, if you know cloud environments, the core functionality should be same, but the naming convention should be different, guys. If you know any one of the cloud, it will be easy to understand the other clouds, guys. It will be easy to understand the other clouds, guys. Yeah. So before the cloud, guys, so what is the environment? Environment is there, guys. Does anyone knows what is the environment before cloud? So this is the server, right? Where we are keeping our servers before the cloud.
Server room.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, I will tell you, guys. Mute yourself. So I will tell you, data center. What is that, guys? Data center. So where we are keeping our servers, guys? So where we are keeping our servers? So we are keeping our servers in the data centers. So data centers, what is a data center, guys? Data center provides the rental space for to keeping our servers, guys. Data center, guys, mute yourself. Sai, mute. Yeah, guys. So what is that, guys? Data center. It means a DC. What is that, guys? Data center is nothing but a DC. DC is nothing but a data center. So where we are keeping our servers before the cloud. Before the cloud, we are keeping our servers into the data centers. So data centers provides a service called as a IaaS. What it calls as IaaS, guys. IaaS is nothing but a infrastructure as a service. Only they provide the infrastructure. Only they provide the infrastructure. Why cloud is popular? So why cloud is popular? So guys, for example, the environments, guys. In our, if you are joining to any company, there will be a three environments, guys. So one is non-production, and production, and the DR, guys. What are the environments, guys? Guys, tell me. So real time environments. So what are the environments, guys? non-production,
Production.
production, and the DR. DR is nothing but a disaster recovery, guys. What is that? DR is nothing but a disaster recovery. So non-production environment uses dev team, QA team, guys. Dev team means developers uses the development environment. QA means testers. Testers uses the QA environment. So production is nothing but a live environment. So whatever we are seeing in the internet, right? Those are the production environments. DR is nothing but a disaster recovery. It's a backup environment. It's a backup environment for prod. It's a backup environment for the prod. If something goes wrong on the production environment, for example, disasters, guys, floods or earthquakes, whatever it may be, if floods are comes, guys, so that a data center is so unreachable, right? Unreachable. That time, so there is another data center. In that another data center, they created an environment, call it as a DR. So production is one data center, and the non-production and non-production is here. Non-prod and production environment. Our production environment and non-production environment servers will be located in the Hyderabad data center, for example. So your DR data center, so DR data center will be Chennai, guys. For example, Chennai DC. So Chennai DC. So for something like, so there is a floods in the Hyderabad, guys. So floods in the Hyderabad, there is no reachability, there is no power, there is no backup, everything goes down. Your application goes down, your Facebook application goes down. So we want live immediately. How we can do it, guys? So we can enable it from the DR. We can enable it from the DR. Now the live application is comes from the DR servers. These are nothing but a environments, guys. Production environment, non-production environment, and a DR. So our servers will be located in the data center, guys. Our servers will be located in the data center. For example, non-production environments. These are the non-production environments, guys. Non-production environment, how many servers are there? For example, dev servers and QA servers will be there. So developers and testers, QA team, development team and development team and QA team. So QA team will be working on how many hours, guys? Per day, how many hours they are working on? They are working on 8 hours. They are working on 8 hours per day, and weekends, Saturday, Sunday they will not work. Means 24, 48 plus 16 into 5, 120 hours. So equal to, so 168 hours. So they will not use the development team and QA team. The non-production environment will not use per week 168 hours. If 1 month, something like 116 into 4, something like 500 hours or 600 hours, they will not use the 600 hours. So but we are paying the money to the data center. So why? So if you are keeping the servers into the data center, if you are not using or not, definitely we need to pay the money. But in the cloud, so what is the cloud slogan, guys? Guys, does anyone knows what is the cloud slogan? So what is the cloud slogan? Pay as you go, guys. So pay as you go means, so whenever you use the server, that time only we can pay the money, guys. So whenever you use the server, that time only we can pay the money. But in the data center, so if you are using or if you are not using, definitely we need to pay the money. But what is the cloud slogan? Why it is popular? What is the advantage? The advantage is, one is pay as you go. Whenever you use the pay per use or pay as you go. So whenever you use the server, that time only we can pay the money. So something like a developer comes at 10 a.m. every day, they start the server and leaves at 6 p.m. they shut down the server. So from 10 to 6 only we can pay the money. So we can pay the money here. So 16 hours we are saving the money, and Saturday, Sunday will not work, right, guys? So that 48 hours. So weekly 168 hours we are not using the money, and we will not pay the money to the for the server. So that is the reason cloud is popular. And Our data center only provides which service, guys? Data center provides only IaaS, infrastructure as a service. It provides only infrastructure. But in the cloud services, what are the cloud popular, guys? IaaS means data center also provides the IaaS. There is no difference between cloud and uh, data center. But apart from IaaS and IaaS, they are providing the PaaS, platform as a service, and SaaS, software as a service. So what these two are? So what these two are? For example, how you are managing your infra, guys? How you are managing your infra? Your infra will be managing by the operation engineers, guys. Operation engineers. Operation engineers means the Linux engineer or a Linux engineer or a Windows engineer or network. The IT engineers will be will be handling the infra. What developer is doing, guys? Developer just developing the code. Just developing the code. So for example, why cloud popular? For example, why IaaS PaaS are popular? Why they are taking IaaS and PaaS? So for example, so my company is a small company. It's a startup company. So we don't have a that much budget to hire the operation engineers, guys. So I have a developers, or for example, I am a developer. I have a thought like I want to create an application for the messaging purpose, guys. So messaging purpose, I want to create, I have a thought. So I did the code. I want to test it on the server. So who are providing? So it's a providing pay as you go, right? Just you launch the server. So you launch the server and the platform. What is a platform, guys? You did code through, you write code through Java, and something like you want to deploy this code into the server. So what are the platforms, guys? What are the platforms are needed? We need a Java need to install the software, and web server Tomcat need to install, and we need a Linux. So Linux is the infra. Linux is the infra IaaS. So what is the platform, guys? Platform is nothing but a softwares. What are the softwares we need to install to deploy our code? Yeah, if you took the platform as a service, it will comes IaaS and PaaS. It will comes IaaS PaaS. So who will take care of that? AWS or any cloud, AWS or GCP or Azure or IBM or like Alibaba or OCI or whatever you took that, guys. They are taking care of that IaaS and PaaS. They are taking care of that IaaS PaaS. You just they will give the they will give the server with with hardware and the software also installed. You just deploy your code. You just deploy your code and use it So this is nothing but a PaaS. So they are providing the softwares also installed whatever you want. So they will manage IaaS and PaaS. So SaaS, software as a service. So what is a software as a service? So I am a client. I have a thought. I want my application to be deployed on the AWS or any cloud, guys. Any cloud. So you took the software as a service. Software as a service, for example, Gmail, guys. So Gmail, for example, Gmail or any of the services. So Gmail is developed, just we are using it, right, guys? So the code also developed by the any one of the cloud, either AWS, whatever it may be. Their code also developing, and they install the software, and they provided the infra. So everything will be take care by the cloud provider. So IaaS, PaaS, SaaS. You just give the inputs, they will develop and they will deploy it. Guys, now you understood? So what is the difference between IaaS, PaaS and SaaS? So why cloud is popular? Why cloud is popular? So because of only data center provides the infrastructure as a service, but the cloud provides a PaaS and SaaS also. PaaS and SaaS also. Guys, now we understood. And it is a public cloud, private cloud, and hybrid cloud. So what is hybrid cloud? Public and private both are, if you took the both public and private, this is nothing but a hybrid cloud. So private cloud means something like you are doing a R&D or whatever it may be, guys. So we don't reveal this, we don't reveal, and we don't want to connect these servers dedicated. They are providing the dedicated servers. So that is nothing but a private cloud. Public cloud means, so if you are not using this infra, it will allocate to the someone. It is a something like a demand, something like a pay as you go model. Private is nothing but it's a reserved, guys. It's a reserved, guys. Then now you understood, right? Public, private, and hybrid. When we will took the hybrid, guys, something like so we are doing a R&D. After that R&D, we need to publish that whatever you developed. So then we took the hybrid, guys. Hybrid cloud, guys. Now you understood the difference between data center and the cloud. So cloud is nothing but a API, guys. It is a API. It is a API means application interface. Same like as a Facebook, WhatsApp, whatever it may be, guys. So I will tell you one example. Yeah. So this is the cloud, guys. So this is the data center. So why cloud is popular? So again, our cloud is connected to the data center only. Our cloud is connected to data center only. So it is a API only, application interface. It is nothing but a website. So it is nothing but a cloud is nothing but a website, guys. So for the banking purpose, before application, so how you are doing your transaction through manually, right? So directly you will go to the bank and or something like write the savings or transfer chips, and you can give it to the cashier, so they will transfer to the accounts, right? Everything will be manually. So after that, they are creating a app for the banking applications only. After that, insurance also, before we are paying manually, nowadays we are getting the app for that. And hospital also nowadays everything will be application, everything will comes under the apps, right, guys? Everything will comes under the apps. But infrastructure, so IAS only, so before IAS only manually, so we need to create a application for the infrastructure also. That comes a cloud. That innovation comes a cloud. So who created, guys? First, initially created a AWS. The same way whatever we are creating the applications, right? The infra also, they created a API application. So that is nothing but a API, application interface, or a console. What is that, guys? Console, API, REST API, or something like API. They also created a application and link it to the data center. Link it to the data center. So if you want a server in the website, so if you click the options, it will comes from the data center only. So this is a cloud is nothing but just an API. Cloud is just an API. It linked to the data center only. If you want a servers, so it's already predefined. It's already predefined data center. So if you click the options, it automatically link and it will get the server services. You will get the servers and services. Guys, now you understood? Yeah. Yeah, guys. So what is AWS? So AWS is nothing but Amazon Web Services. What we are discussing in this class, guys, we will discuss in the class AWS Cloud and Linux. So Linux is a a Red Hat Linux, guys. So we will discuss about in here a Red Hat Linux. So what is AWS? AWS is a Amazon Web Services is a cloud provider. They provide you with servers and services that you can use on demand and scale easily. AWS has revolutionized IT over the time, guys. AWS powers some of the biggest websites in the world. AWS provides some of the biggest websites in the world. Amazon.com, Netflix, there. These websites are hosted on the where, guys? In the AWS. So what we will learn? We will learn about the Amazon EC2 services, ECR services, ECS, Elastic Beanstalk, Lambda, auto scaling, IAM, AWS, KMS, S3, SES, RDS, Aurora, DynamoDB, Elastic Cache, SQS, SNS. Why cloud is popular, guys? They are providing the services. They are providing the services. It's already predefined. In data center, if you want to do a AD authentication, you need to install it, guys. We need a operational engineers to do the everything. But here they are providing as a every service they are providing as a everything they are providing as a service. They already predefined it and keep it in the AWS. Guys, understood? So AWS cloud history, guys. So what is the cloud history of the AWS? In 2002, internally launched the AWS. In 2002, internally launched the AWS. In 2003, Amazon infrastructure is one of their core strength idea to market. In 2004, launched publicly with SQS, guys. In 2006, relaunched the publicly with SQS, S3 and EC2. So what they are providing? They are providing the IaaS, infrastructure as a service in EC2, S3. So in 2006, they launched in the US, and in 2007, they launched in the Europe. These all are the most important websites are using the AWS, Dropbox, Airbnb, NASA, Netflix, Amazon, your e-commerce website, Amazon, everything will be deployed under the AWS cloud, guys. Everything will be deployed under the AWS cloud. AWS cloud, number fact, why it is popular, guys. So AWS is the leader. So who are the leaders, guys? AWS and Microsoft, Google's are the leaders. But what are the challengers? Alibaba, Oracle, IBM, these all are the challengers, guys. In 2019, AWS had 35.02 billion in annual revenue. AWS accounts for 47% of the market in 2019. Microsoft is with second with 22%. Pioneer and leader of the AWS cloud market for the 9th consecutive year. Over 10 lakhs active users are there. So AWS cloud use cases. AWS enables you to build sophisticated, scalable applications applicable to a diverse set of industries. Use cases include enterprise. So for the enterprise also, we can use the Amazon backup and storage purpose. They are using the Amazon big data analytics purpose, website hosting, mobile and social apps, gaming, everywhere we can use the AWS, guys. So some of the use cases, some of the companies, McDonald's, 21st Century Fox, Activision, Netflix, these are uses the AWS, guys. AWS global infrastructure, guys. So data center is related to specific area. So data center is related to specific, something like this data center is in Hyderabad region, this is a Chennai region, this is Mumbai region. So this is specific to the states and regions. But AWS is a global infrastructure, guys. This is a global infrastructure throughout the world. So Spain, Milan, Paris, Frankfurt, Scotland, London, Ireland, Canada, North Virginia, Ohio, California, Oregon. So these all are the it's a global infrastructure, guys. So they divided into the AWS regions, AWS availability zones, AWS data centers, AWS edge locations, AWS points of presence, guys. What are those? AWS regions. What is regions? What is availability zones? What is data centers? So what is edge locations or a points of presence, guys? So So AWS regions are something like US East North Virginia, US East Ohio, US West North California, US West Oregon, Africa, Cape Town, Asia Pacific, Hong Kong, Asia Pacific, Mumbai, Asia Pacific, Seoul, Asia Pacific, Singapore. So Europe, Canada, these all are the region names, guys. The region name should be US East 2, US East 1, US West 1, US West 2. AWS has a regions all around the world. The names can be US East 1, U West 3, the same like. So a region is a cluster of data centers. A region is a cluster of data center. What is that, guys? What is a region? A region is nothing but the name should be US East 1, US 3. A region is a cluster of data center. Cluster is nothing but a group. Group of data centers is nothing but a region. Most AWS services are a region scoped. Most AWS services are region scoped. So what is that, guys? The aws.amazon.com console. So this is the sign-in page for login to the cloud. For login the cloud, guys. So you need to sign up with the same way. How you are sign up with our Facebook or WhatsApp, right? The same way Google account. The same way you can sign up with the Amazon AWS account. Sign into the console. So sign into the console. Click on the sign into the console. It will be getting the sign in page. So you sign in as a root user. Root user can do anything. So it's a unrestricted access means administrator access. So username, you are providing the username and the password. Password.
Sir, screen was not sharing.
Not sharing, huh? Now?
Yeah, okay, sir. Good.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay. Okay, right? So this is the signing account. Why it is clicked? My account is suspended. Yeah, the same way, guys. The same way you can sign in. You can sign in. So yeah. Right, guys. These are the so this is the account how you can sign in your AWS account, and I will give you the material once. I will show you the material, guys. Yeah. 1 second. Yeah. So region is nothing but a cluster of data centers. Most AWS services are region scoped. So how to choose an AWS region? So compliance with data governance and legal requirements. Data never leaves the region without your explicit permissions, the government permissions guides. So the promixity, the customers reduced the latency, available services within a region, and new services and new features are not available in every region. Pricing varies region to region and is the transparent in the service pricing, guys. So availability zones. I already told you, right, guys? Regions and availability zone. Region is nothing but a cluster of data centers. Cluster of data centers. These are the regions. These are the regions, guys. So each region has many availability zones. Each region has many availability zones. Each region has many availability zones. Guys, many availability zones. So each region has many availability zones. Usually 3 regions, minimum 2, maximum 6. For example, so this is the region, guys. Sydney, AP, Southeast 2. For example, this is the region. AP, Southeast 2. So this is the Sydney region. So this is the region, guys. So in this region, so AP Southeast 2. So the availability zones, usually 3, minimum 2, max 6. So usually 3. We have a 3 availability zones. 2. So this is the region 2. 2A is a availability zone. 2B is availability zone. 2C is availability zone. Every availability zone having the discrete data centers. These are the data centers, guys. Each availability zone is one or more discrete data centers with redundant power and networking and connectivity. Guys, understood? So finally, AWS also connected to the data centers only. So they are separate from each other so that they are isolated from disaster. They are connected with high bandwidth and ultra low latency networking. So AWS points of presence, edge locations means, so you will not understand, but I will tell you. So the pricing cost will be less in the US region compared to the India regions, compared to the India region. So I want to deploy our application in the US region because of because of the pricing. So I deployed my application in the US data center, but most of the people are using in the India. If you click something like www.amazon.in, so .in means India. So but it will go to the US data center, then it will get the pages, right? So there will be a latency between to load the pages. So then that purpose, they are also creating a points of presence means edge locations means in India, they created the servers and they deployed the application in India. So first time it will go to the US, then it will comes to the India servers. There will be a cache. So the next time onwards, it will connect from the India. It will India. That is nothing but a edge locations. Edge locations. So content is delivered to end users with lower latency. Guys understood? Lower latency. Yep, guys. So I will show you another material. Yeah, guys. So this is the material, guys. I will provide it to you guys. No worries. You guys can watch it. So introduction to cloud computing. So what is a cloud computing? Why we go for the cloud computing? History and origins of the cloud computing, characteristics of the cloud computing, types of the cloud services, software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service, cloud implementation types and conclusion, guys. So cloud implementation types and conclusion. So what is a cloud service, guys? So what is a cloud service? So what is a cloud service? Services and solutions that are delivered and consumed in a real time over the internet are called as a cloud services. So when you are store your photos online, use webmail or social networking, Facebook or WhatsApp sites, you will use the cloud computing services. So what is a cloud computing? Cloud computing is a delivery model of computing services over the internet. Cloud computing is a delivery model of computing services over the internet. It enables a real-time development and delivery of a broad range of products, services, and solutions. So cloud computing is a style of So cloud computing is a style of computing where massively scalable IT related capabilities are provided as a service across the internet to the multiple external customers. Multiple external customers. So what is a cloud computing? Computing and software resources that are delivered on demand as a service called as a cloud computing. What they are providing? They are providing the storage services, infrastructure, application, and the databases. Everything they will provide, guys. Everything they will provide. So why we are go for cloud computing? So lower cost computing and improved performance, reduced the software cost, instant software updates, unlimited storage capacity, increased data reliability, device independence, and the always on, anywhere and any place, free from the maintenance and the no need of to know. No need to know. These are the advantages for going for the cloud. History, you already knows, right, guys? History and origins of the cloud computing. In 1996, supercomputers mainframes are there. 1919, the first milestone for the cloud, the arrival of 2000, they launched the Amazon web services, but in 2006 they launched the EC2 and S3. So in 2008 onwards, there are the competition for the Windows, Azure, and like Google GCP. The lunches, guys. You know, guys, what is computing? Why cloud computing? Maintenance. So origins. So characteristics of the cloud computing. On-demand self-service, ubiquitous network access, resource pooling, rapid elasticity, and flexible pricing. Means pay-per-use, guys. Yeah. Cloud service. So what are the cloud services? So cloud services are the infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. So infrastructure, platform, and applications, and our hosting applications. So cloud service layers, guys. What are the service layers? IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. What is IaaS? Infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. So what infrastructure as a service? IaaS is a delivery of the technology. Infrastructure as on-demand scalable service. What is that? Infrastructure means servers. Platform as a service. Platform provides all the facilities required to support the complete life cycle of the building and delivering web application and services entirely from the internet. What is a software as a service? Software as a service is a software delivery methodology that provides licensed multi-tenant access to software and its functions remotely as a web service. So remotely as a web service. Here now you understood, guys. So infrastructure as a service, what they are providing: servers, networking, storage, data centers, firewalls, and load balance. So what it contains, performs. So platform as a service. So middleware, web application runtime means runtime, Java runtime, database runtime. These are the application softwares. And the software as a service, email, business process, industry applications, CRM, ERP, HR. So they are providing. Yeah, guys. Cloud service models, guys. So the traditional IT means this is the this is the database environment, guys. Everything will provide by the database, traditional. So something like IaaS means up to infrastructure they will provide networking, storage, servers, virtualization, and OS. They are providing platform as a service up to runtime means software development. They just deploy our code. SaaS means everything will be provided by the AWS or GCP or what cloud provider. So internally cloud data centers, so private, hybrid cloud, and public cloud. We already discussed it, right, guys? So conclusion, cloud computing is the fastest growing part of the network-based computing. It provides a tremendous benefits to the customers of all sizes, simple users, developers, enterprise, and all type of organizations. They are using the cloud, guys. Yeah, guys. So introduction to AWS. Or what is AWS? Benefits of using AWS. History and origins of the AWS. AWS components, AWS services, AWS regions, AWS availability zones, AWS edge locations, and certifications. So you already knows, right, guys? Region, services, you know, regions, you know, components, you know, origin history, you know, benefits of using AWS, you know, availability zones, you know, edge locations. So guys, you already knows, right? I already discussed about these. So what is AWS? So AWS is nothing but Amazon Web Services are a collection of remote services offered by the Amazon.com over the internet, build and run an application. So build, you can develop and run, deploy an application for the AWS we can use. It is a web services. Web services. Amazon Web Services, robust, scalable, and affordable infrastructure for the cloud computing. It is a affordable. AWS provides a compute, storage, and database services, quickly provisioning the IT needs. What they are providing, guys? They are providing a compute. Compute means servers, storage, so the databases, services, quickly provisioning the IT needs. It will quickly provision. Provision means build. Build means create. So AWS is a set of cloud computing services. AWS is a flexibility, availability, and scalability. AWS is a elasticity. You guys can remember this word, elasticity. You guys can remember this word, elasticity. Elasticity is nothing but a scale up or scale down as needed. What is that benefit, guys? So in data center, we cannot scale up, scale down immediately, but in AWS, any cloud, the flexibility is elasticity, scale up or scale down as needed, so we can get the resources instantly. AWS is a fully on demand services. What is that, guys? So fully on demand services. What is the benefits of using AWS? What are the benefits? Pay per use model, instant scalability, reliable and redundant, and security. And the most services are accessed via simple or SOAP API, REST API or SOAP API. So service level agreement, there will be a service level agreement, 99%, and availability. So availability zones exist on isolated fault lines, foot planes, and electrical grids to substantially reduce the chance of simultaneous failures. Support, AWS provides 24/7 support in the real time. Operational status of the AWS services around the globe, guys. Operational service around the globe. History already knows, right, guys? History already knows. So you already know, so global infrastructure, foundation services, application services, and so management services. So services, guys, what are the services? EC2 services, S3 services. So what provides a virtual private servers? Amazon provides a various types of services as a EC2, for example, virtual private servers, S3 cloud storage, S3 cloud storage, RDS relational databases services, Route 53 DNS services, CloudFront, Glacier, DynamoDB, Elastic Cache. So these are the services, guys. These are the services, guys. 1 second, guys. Guys, take a 5 minutes break, guys. Take a 5 minutes break, then we'll come, guys. Yes, Sanjana will send you the PDF. So the PDF will be, I will share the PDF in the where I have, right? I have a GitHub. AWS repositories. Yeah. So this is the path, guys. You guys get it, the PPT and the material, account creation PPT, course curriculum, and Linux material. You guys can see it in this. Yes, guys. I pasted in the chat. you guys can get the material from this URL, guys. So I have a GitHub account, and I uploaded all the materials in this GitHub account, guys. And you can watch the recordings through the. I will upload it in the my YouTube channel, guys, and I will give it to the recording links, and you guys can watch it again. Okay. Guys, back, huh? Guys, are you back? Okay. Yeah. So how you can create your AWS account? How you can create your AWS account, guys? So the AWS account creation. So we have a 5 steps, guys. Need to create the AWS accounts. 1 second. Yeah, guys. So how you can create our AWS account? Same like I just logged into, right? I just logged into the AWS account, right? So how you can? So this is my AWS account, right? So how you can log into this AWS account? First, we need to sign up or create an AWS account. So create an AWS account. How you can sign up your AWS account? I will show you guys. Yeah. So AWS account creation and AWS account creation are a sign up for a free tier usage. Free tier usage, guys. So this is the free tier for the 1 year, guys, 365 days, and you can use it for a free tier, guys. So what you need to get the started is something like all-nine payment card. You need a credit or debit card with the Visa or Master, guys. So AWS account, computer with internet connection, a web browser, a Linux SSH client, and Windows RDP for connecting the Linux and Windows servers. So how we can? Let's get started, guys. So let's get started. Something like you need to create an AWS account. AWS account include 12 months of a free tier access, guys, including using the Amazon EC2, Amazon S3, Amazon DynamoDB, Amazon DynamoDB, guys. So how you can sign up? Something like you can sign up with the email address or a mobile number, guys. Okay. So then you can give the email name or email name or type email name and password. So then you will give the account, guys. You can personal account or something like a company account. You are using the personal account. You can fill up the personal account. So then you will provide the payment information. So please enter your payment information below. You will able to try to both set of AWS products for a free usage tier. You guys, you can sign up with your account, guys, with a it will credit, guys. It will credit. It will debit or credit. It will credit 2 rupees, guys. So you will get the identity verification, phone verification, basic support plan. You want a basic free or developer or business or enterprise. So whatever you guys. So you can then you can log into the, guys. So this is the steps. So once you log into the service, so you will get these compute services, developer tools, develop. I will show you guys. So this is the account information, guys. You can watch it and you can create the account, guys. You need a So these are the 5 steps, guys. We need a payment. It will credit 2 rupees or 1 rupee and they will activate the account, guys. So you guys can use only free tier. You guys can only use the free tier account. Sign in with, guys. One of my student gave the username and password. Let's check. Yeah, this is the username. The password is this is the password. Once you create the account, so you will log in through AWS dot aws.amazon.com/console. So aws.amazon.com console. So this is the way you can connect to, guys. You can connect the AWS. Yeah. So this is the console, AWS console, and this is my account. And once I logged into the account, So I am in the which region, guys? The default region is North Virginia. These all are the regions. So whenever so whatever the regions, you can click it and you can use the services. So it's a global, right? So what are the services? All the services. Yeah. So what they are providing the compute services, container services, storage services, database, migration transfer, network, developers and custom robotics, blockchain, satellite, quantum technologies. So management governance, media services, machine learning, analytics, the security, identity and compliance, cloud financial management, front-end web, mobile application integration, business application, end user computing, so Internet of Things, gaming development, everywhere you can use the cloud, guys. So everywhere, so we can use the cloud services. So what are the services we need to learn? Something like a IAM, S3, VPC, EC2. These all are the core functionalities, guys. So EC2. So EC2, right? EC2 is nothing but a compute services. So we are what is that, guys? EC2. What is that? So EC2 virtual private servers, similar to standard VPCs, are called as a instances. What is that? Instance. A server is nothing but in AWS, it call it as a instance. So available in a variety of sizes. So all major operating systems are supported. All major operating systems are supported. What is that, guys? EC2 is nothing but a server. How you can launch your servers? So server is nothing but a instance. So you can click the launch instance. So launch instance. So you can use the any one of the Linux, guys. Amazon also they provided their own OS. Something like Amazon Linux 2 is same like as a CentOS, guys. CentOS. The server name should be so AWS server workshop upper we are using the AWS server workshop. The name should be so instance type. You guys can take the only free tier eligible, guys. So what are the free tier eligible? You guys can use those free tier eligible, guys. You see free tier eligible, free tier eligible, free tier eligible. Okay. So you can click the select free tier eligible. Everything will be free tier eligible because of so you are using a free account. Free account. If you are not using the free tier, it will be charging, guys. It will be charging. Right? Networking settings. Okay, 8 GB launch instance. So proceeding without prepare launch. Yeah. So in data centers, it will take 15 to 20 days to deploy a new server, but in the cloud, it will take 1 to 2 minutes to launch a new instance, to launch a new server, to launch a new server. Guys, this is so AWS server workshop. So this is pending still. Yeah. So now EC2 instance is launched. How you can connect our AWS account, Linux machine? Just click on that and select the connect. Then EC2 instance connect. So we can connect 2-3 ways, guys. One is EC2 instance connect. This is a web connect and SSH client. So you can use the putty and you can connect the through putty also, right? So I'm connecting through the EC2 instance connect. So what is the default user for, guys? The default user is EC2 user. So what is the user? Default user is EC2 user. Recently, this was added, guys. The web console, so web SSH is added recently. Yes, guys, this is my Linux server. This is my Linux server. So how you can check which OS is installed on this machine? Cas/lat ECT OS-release. So this is the Linux, guys. So this is the which Linux he installed. So this is like a Fedora or something like a Fedora Linux. Which OS we took? The Linux version 2023. Yeah, okay. Amazon 23. Amazon also created their own OS, Linux OS. Guys, yeah, just I launched the Linux OS, right? Now I am executing the commands, guys. Now I am executing the commands. Yeah, how you can connect? You can connect as a root user. How you can go to the root user? You connected as a defaultly easy to user. So if you want to switch to root user, you can use the sudo su. You can use the sudo su. Then you will go to the root user. Then you will go to the root user. Yeah, guys. So I will tell you the Linux file system hierarchy. Then you will understand the what it is. Guys, this is the Linux file system hierarchy. The same way Windows also having the a file system. Something like a Windows file system is, if you go to the C language, yeah. So this is the file system, right? The program files and everything, the users. So where you developed, where you created the users, and the where you install the system related softwares and third party softwares. So this is the directory. So when we install the OS, that time Windows OS, that time it created automatically. The same way, so when we install the Linux OS, this is the default hierarchy structure automatically created. So this is the default structure automatically created. Yeah. So this is the So this is the structure automatically created. Yeah, guys. So slash is the parent directory for the all the directories. What it is? This is the a parent directory. It's a parent directory for the all the directories. What these are, what this bin, what contains bin, what contains opt, what contains root, what contains boot, what contains dev, what contains sbin, what contains etc, what is srv, what is home, what is a temp directory, what is a lib, what is usr, what is var, what is mnt, what is media. So these all are the directories. These all are the directories created so while installing the OS. So what are the directories, guys? Yeah, cd slash is the top level directory. It's a parent directory for the all the directories. ls. So what are the directories, guys? Bin, boot, dev, etc, home, media, mnt, opt, proc, root, sbin, so srv, so tempo, usr, var. These all are the directories. So directory is nothing but a folder, guys. In Windows, what we call it as we call it as a folder, right? But in Linux, so what we are calling as a directory. We are calling it as a directory, guys. Now you understood. So from now onwards, in the Linux, the folder is nothing but a directory. The folder is nothing but a directory. As understood? Yeah. So these all are the directories. What it contains. Bin. Linux is a CLI. So what is CLI, guys? CLI is nothing but a command line interface. What is that, guys? So command line interface. How you can interact with this OS, guys? How you can interact with this OS? You can interact with this OS through commands only. Through commands only. So yeah, every OS. So every OS, they have a two types of users, guys. They have a two types of users. So one is admin user, the other one is non-admin user. Admin user. So admin user and normal user. So normal user contains a certain limit of permissions, but admin user contains, so it's a unrestricted access. Admin user can do anything. In the Linux, root use the admin user, which is the root user admin user or a super user. Root is a admin user or a super user. So what are the normal users? Something like, for example, Hari, Vamshi, Soumya. So these all are the normal users. These all are the normal users. Normal users having some certain limit of permission. Some certain limit of permissions. So what is the at root users home directory? Root users home directory is /root. What is that, guys? Root user home directory is /root. So what is the normal users home directory? Normal users home directory is /home. So normal users home directory is /home, and the commands, right? So commands, where the commands are available. The commands are available in the bin. The commands are available in the bin and yes bin. The commands are available in the bin and yes bin. So what are the commands? For example, ls means list, pw means present working directory, mkdir means create the directory, or cd means change the directory. So copy means cp means copy. These commands and the fdisk command, fdisk command. So some of the commands are related to, some of the commands are related to the bin directory. So this is the directory. In this correct directory contains the commands. So sbin also directory. So sbin also super binary directory. It also contains the some of the commands. Some of the commands. The bin commands only executed by the bin commands only executed by the normal users. But the sbin but the root user can execute both bin and sbin commands because of a root user is the super user. Root user is the a super user. So etc contains the configuration files. Devices contains the hard disk information. So hard disk information will be located in that /dev. The boot is nothing but a bootable files. If you want to start up the server, right? For that purpose, we use the files. So that files are located in the /boot. So opt is a, so before OTP, we need to tell the USR. USR directories contains the softwares that are installed, system related softwares. System related softwares are installed under the under the USR directory. Under the USR directory, OPT contains the third party softwares. The third party software means Tomcat, Java, These all are the third-party softwares. Means the third-party softwares will be installed under the /opt directory. /opt temp is nothing but a temp directory. Warn is nothing but the logs. The logs information will be available under the log file. The MNT media, media is nothing but a to insert the drives, so CD drive, DVD drive. MNT is nothing but the USB pen drives. USB will be located on the /MNT. This is the Linux file system hierarchy. So this is the Linux file system hierarchy. Guys, understood? The commands are available in the which directory? Bin and sbin. Let's check it, guys. Let's check. So cd bin. So cd bin directory. I'm going to directory. You see, guys, commands. So what are the commands? ls command. So ls command, ch1, pwd, cp command, all the commands will be located in the bin directory, bin directory, cd cd bin ls. Yeah, so these bin commands will only executed by the super user or a root user. So a normal bin commands will be executed by the both normal user and super user. So what are the commands, guys? What are the commands? Text processing tools and file handling tools, guys. What are those? File handling tools and text processing tools, guys. So I will give you that documentation also. I will show you. AWS day 3. Next material. Yeah, guys. So this is the material, guys. Yeah, guys. So the commands will be located in the bin and sbin. Non bin, like normal user will execute bin commands. Sbin and bin commands will execute root user and yeah. So this is the prompt, right? User prompt. What it contains. What this is? So this is the user prompt. Root @ IP address tilt hash. This is the user prompt. The first one is who logged in, login name. The second one is mission name. The third one represent tilt. The symbol name is tilt present working directory. It will shows the present working directory. So fourth is nothing but a user profile. Hash privileged mode. Root user can execute any command. Hash is the root privileged mode. Dollar is the normal user privileged mode. So normal user privileged mode is $. So and hash is the root privileged mode. Root can execute any command. Dollar. So dollar means hurry user, normal user can execute some certain limit of commands. Hey guys, who am I? So who am I is nothing but a who is logged in. Who is nothing but a how many users are connected. Who am I means who is logged in. What is the command, guys? Who am I means who is logged in. Who am I means who is logged in as a root user, and who how many users are connected. EC2 user. So EC2 user. So the guys, so this is the CLI, right, guys? So this is the CLI. So for example, so LS is nothing but a list. It will shows the list of files and directories. What it contains, guys? It will shows the list of files and directories. It will shows the list of files and directories. What is that command, guys? ls cd slash. Yeah, it will shows the a list of files and directories. But you don't know, right? So it is a file or a directory. But in the Windows, you can figure out directly it is a file or something, like you see. Yeah, so these are the folders and this is the files. You know why? Because of this is a GUI. But in Linux you don't know, right? In Linux you don't know is it is a file or a directory. How you can know it? How you can know? You can know by using the symbol. Hash symbol is nothing but a normal file. D is nothing but a directory. L is nothing but a link file. B is nothing but a block file. C is nothing but a character file. If the first letter of the file contains hyphen, that is a file. If the first letter hyphen if the first letter is contains D, that is nothing but a directory. If the first letter contains L, that is nothing but a link directory. Now you can check it via ll command only. ls command, it just shows the a list of directories and files, but you don't know if it is a directory or a file. How you can figure out? You can figure out by using the ll command. ll is nothing but a list of long list. What is that? ll is nothing but a long list. So long list, it will shows the permissions and ownership and when it was created. So what is the amount of space is occupied for the directory array file. Guys, now you understood? So L is nothing but a link, the D is nothing but a directory, hyphen is nothing but a file, cd/etc. Guys, hyphen is nothing but a file. So D is nothing but a directory, L is nothing but a link file, L is nothing but a link file. Guys, now you understood how you can figure out a file or a directory. So you know ls and ll command, long list command, pwd. Pwd is nothing but present working directory. So where you are under the, so you are under /etc. So present working directory. So the heart of the computer is kernel. Heart of the computer is kernel. How you can check the kernel version? Uname hyphen r. Uname hyphen r. You know the kernel version of the system OS. You know the kernel version of the OS. So LSCD completed, right? Then so what is a CD, guys? CD is nothing but a what is CD, guys? Change directory. You want to change from one directory to another directory. In Windows, you can directly double click, it automatically goes from one directory to another directory, right, guys? You will go to one directory to another directory. But in Linux, right? So everything will through commands only. How you can change a directory from one directory? You can use the cd command, change directory, cd / is the directory, /etc is the directory. Yeah, it is changed before. I will show you. Yeah, so pwd, where you are under the root. I want to change it to /etc directory. What is that? cd. You can use the change directory to etc. Where you are under the /etc. Before you are under the root, you change it to the directory /etc. You change it to the directory /etc. The command is cd. The command is a cd. Yeah. So mkdir, guys. So what is mkdir? Mkdir means you want to create a directory. But in Windows, how you can create a directory? Just right click, new, you can select the folder, new directory, right? So I want to create a directory in the Linux. How you can create the directory in the Linux, guys? Mkdir Hari. What is the directory name, guys? Hari is the directory. Let's check ll. If you know how do you know if it is a directory or not? ll. You can use the ll long list. Yeah, this is the directory. I want to go to this Hari directory. Where you are in the root directory. I want to go to. So the directory is created under the root only, right? Hari directory. I want to go to the Hari directory. Then again, you need to use the cd Hari. Then you are in the, you can check the pwd where you are. A root Hari. In root directory, there is a Hari directory. In the Hari directory, I want to create a directory mkdir 360 degrees. 360. I created a 360 degrees. Yes, it's created under the Hari directory. I want to go to the 360 directories. So in that 360, again, I am creating another directory called as a mkdir 361. Yes, cd 361. I want to go to the 361. Again, I'm creating another directory called as a mkdir 360 360-2. Lex cd 360-2. Now I am where I am. Now I'm in the root directory. In the root directory, there is a Hari directory. In the Hari directory, there is a 360 directory. In the 360 directory, there is a 360 -1 directory. In that 360 under -1, there is a 360 under -2 directories. Two directory. I want to where you are under the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the 5 folders. You are under the 5 folders, 5 directories. I want to go to one step back, one directory back. What is the command? Cd dot dot. Where you are under go to cd dot dot pwd. So you are under the 360 degree. So you are go to your step to one step back. So again cd 362. Where you are under the 360-2. I want to go to 2 steps back, guys. So what is the command? Cd dot dot slash slash. So this is the command where you are you can use the pwd command. So you are in the 360 degrees. So it changed it went go to 2 steps back. It went go to 2 steps back. I want to go to and 360 directly. I want to go to the directory. Now where you are under the 360-2. I want to go to 3 steps back. Cd dot dot slash dot dot slash dot dot. You see? So where you are under the root Hari directory. Now you got it, guys. So cd change directory. I want to go to 1 step, 2 step, 3 steps, 4 steps, 5 steps, 6 steps. You can use the cd dot dot slash cd dot dot slash cd dot dot. Now you understood the change directory. Now you understood the mkdir also. Make a directory. Make a directory. So I want to create multiple directories. I want to create a multiple directories at a time. You can create by using the command. So Control L is the clear the screen, guys. So mkdir Linux, Unix, Windows. I created a 3 directories, guys. So now you check. Yeah, the 3 directories. So before you created only one directory. Now I try to create a multiple directories at a time. Multiple directories at a time. But I want to create a more number of directories. What is the command? mkdir so mkdir something like a day hyphen. So 1 to 30. Day 1 to 30, right, guys? Day 1 to see the kernel version. Uname -r. Uname -a means it will get the all the architecture LSCPU. We will check the CPU 32-bit or 64-bit. So creation of a folder or a directory mkdir folder name. Right, guys? So you want to create a number of directories. You can use mkdir Red Hat, you can mkdir Red Hat, CentOS, Fedora. It will create a multiple directories here. Yeah, there is no 2. You can use mkdir day hyphen colon open braces to 30. You see, it will create the number of directories at one command. So day 1 to day 30. Day 1 to day 30 created. So day 1 to day 30 created, right? Yeah, A to Z. I want to create a to Z folders you can use. So creation of a folder and subfolders. I want to create a, so before we created a day one, you want to go to the day one, and then you created a mkdir week one, right? So I don't want to go to the directly. I want to create a directory within the directory by using this command mkdir -p is the parent directory. To create a parent directory /root, you are under root, and hurry. In the hurry, you need to create a 360 degrees. You need to create a 360, or you need to create a week 5. Yeah, let's check it. CD, you are under where you are. You can use the pwd command. You are under the root. You need to go to the hurry directory. Yes, you are under the hurry. Yes, week 5 directory is created. So without going to the directory, so you can directly create it, the directory wherever you are. You need to create the directory wherever you are by using the -p command. -p commands. Right, guys? So the directory. So cd is nothing but to enter into the directory. Just cd, just you can execute the cd command. It just come out directly. If you use the cd, just it will come out directly to the login user. Directly to the login user. Yeah. So cd1 dot, it to come to one step back. Cd slash dot dot slash dot comes 2 steps back. Dot comes 3 steps back. Hyphen to get last working directory. Cd to go to the user home directory. So pwd to check, guys. Pwd to check. Yeah. Next, guys, now you understood how to create a directory, how to change the directory, how to create a directory, how to change the directory. So I want to create a file. I want to create a file in the Linux environment. What are those? Touch cat vi or vam. So touch cat vi or vam. I want to create a file, guys. Create a files in the Linux environment. So what is the commands? Touch cat and vi or vam. So what is touch? What is cat? What is vam? So touch is nothing but to create a file without data. Without data, we can create the file touch by using just a cat to read the content, or to read the file. Read the file. Just cat is nothing but to read the file. vi or vam. So create, edit, modify the, and edit, modify, and read the file. Read the file. So touch is nothing but to create a file without data. Cat is nothing but to read the file. vi or vam is nothing but create, edit, read the files. What are that, guys? Create is nothing but so VIVAM is nothing but to create, edit, read the files. Touch is nothing but to create the file without data. Cat is nothing but read the file. Cat is nothing but to read the files, guys. Guys, understood? Touch cat VAM. So how you can create the file in the Linux environment? How you can create a file in the Linux environment? So what is the command, guys? Clear to clear the screen. So what is that, guys? Touch hurry.txt. So file created or not? File created or not? You see, guys. So the file is created. Let's check if the data is there or not there. Let's check, guys. Cat hurry.txt. So any data is available in the text in the file? No, there is no data. If you use the touch command, it automatically create a file without data. So cat to read the file. La cat slash cd var logs. cd var log, right? In the var log, there is a what is that log? Last log or something like any log file. Any log file, we can check it. Something like cat last log. It's a log file, right? Second, guys. You just connect it, guys. Came out. Yeah. So ls cd var log. You are in the log. So dnf log cat dnf dot log. Yeah. You see, guys, cat it will read the content. It will read the content. So we can read the content by using the cat command. So we can read the data, right? So by using cat, so we can read the data. Guys, understood? So by using cat, we can read the data. Touch without so touch means so cannot so we cannot edit the data. We cannot create the data. So we can create that file without data. So something like vi hari.txt. So vi having the three modes, guys. We are having the three modes. So vi is nothing but a visual display editor. It is a this command mode editor for files. Other editors like in Linux as Emacs, gedit. Vi editor is the most popular. Guys, this command will execute every day. So it has three modes. The modes are command mode, insert mode, and execution mode. So what are the modes, guys? Command mode, insert mode, and execution mode. What are the mode? Command mode, insert mode, and execution mode. So whenever you open the file, it will be in the command mode. Whenever you open a file, it will comes under the command mode. So command mode, we cannot edit or we cannot add the data. So in which mode we can add the data? In the insert mode. So how you can go to from command mode to insert mode? If you use the press I button in the keyboard, it will comes to the insert mode. So once in the insert mode, you can add the data. Then so you want to save the file, right? So directly you cannot save, or you cannot go to from insert mode to execution mode. Again, you need to go to the insert to command mode by using the escape button. In the keyboard, you can use the escape button. It directly comes to the command mode. Again, from command mode to execution mode, you want to save the file. How you can go to from command mode to execution mode? Shift plus colon. You can use the shift plus colon, and WQ is nothing but a right and quit. You can use the execution mode commands. I will show you guys. I show you. So it is used to create, read, and edit the files. So insert mode, what you can do the operations like I to insert the mode at the cursor position, capital I to insert the mode at the beginning of the line, A is nothing but to append the next words letter, capital A is nothing but to append the end of the line, O is nothing but to insert a new line below the cursor position, capital O is nothing but to insert a new line above the cursor positions. Above the cursor positions, command mode. What is the mode wise? Insert mode, first command mode, then insert mode, then execution mode. Command mode, what you can execute the commands, GG to go to the beginning of the page, capital G to go to the end of the page, W to move the cursor forward word by word, B to move the cursor backward word by word, NW2 to move the cursor forward n number of words, NB to move the cursor backward n number of words, U to undo the last changes, capital U is nothing but to undo the previous changes, control R to root the changes. So YY to copy the line, NYY to copy the n lines, paste the line below the cursor position, capital P to paste the line above the cursor position, DW to delete the word by word letter, X to delete the word letter by letter, DD is nothing but to delete the entire line, NDD is nothing but to delete the number of lines, slash is nothing but to search the word in the line. So these are the command mode options. Extended mode. So extended mode is used for the save and quit or save without quit using the escape key with colon, escape plus colon, shift plus colon. So W to save the files, Q is quit without saving, WQ save and quit, W exclamatory save forcefully, WQ exclamatory save and quit forcefully. X is nothing but to save and quit. X is nothing but to give the password to the file and remove the password. 20 n means to go to the 20 number of line. Set NU to set the line numbers and set no NU to remove the line numbers. These are then the extended mode commands. I will show you guys. So VI, so hurry.txt. Yeah. So I'm creating a, now I am in the which mode, guys? Now I am in the command mode. So now I am in the, once you logged into the file, once you click the file, once you click the file, yeah. So once you VM, then file name, then you will go to the command mode. So now we are in the command mode. So I want to add the file, add the lines. I want to insert the data. So in which mode you need to go to the insert mode? You need to go to the insert mode. From command mode to insert mode. What is the options? Small I. In the keyboard you can press the small I. Yeah, on the keyboard I press the small I. Then you see the insert. It will comes into the insert mode and you can add the data. This is, so this is the first line. Just I'm adding the lines, guys. So this is a second line. So this is third line. So I added the data, guys. I want to save the file. I want to save the file. How we can save the file, guys? Again, you can go to the, so directly we cannot go to from insert mode to execution mode for saving. So directly again you go to the command mode. If you use the escape button, if you use the escape button in the keyboard, escape, then execution mode. Now I am in the command mode. I want to go to the again execution mode. What is the execution mode? Shift plus colon. You can press the command shift plus colon. Yes, you see. So there is a colon is symbol is there. So colon symbol is nothing but you are in the execution mode. So you are in the execution mode. So how you can save? Yeah, so WQ is nothing but a save and Q. W save forcefully, WQ save and quit forcefully. Q is nothing but a quit without saving. Without saving, right? So I'm saving, writing and quitting forcefully. WQ exclamatory. Hit enter. Now let's read the file. You read the file. You see, guys, this is the first line, this is the second line, this is the third line. So this is the third line. Again, I want to modify this line. Again, I want to modify this line. Yeah, now I am in the command mode. I want to go to the insert mode. You can press the keyboard in the I. Yes, I am in the insert mode. Then you can add, this is the fourth. This is the fourth line. This is a fifth line. The fifth line. Yeah. Now you are in the insert mode. You want to go to the execution mode. Again, you can go to the command mode by pressing the keyboard escape. Yes, escape. Then you want to go to the execution mode. Shift colon. Shift colon. Now I am in the execution mode. I use the quit forcefully without saving. I don't want to save the file. So whatever we write it, right? So I'm quitting the file. Now let's check the cat hurry dot. Yeah, you see, you added the lines, but you did not save the file. So that's the reason the old data will be displaying. So that is the reason the old data will be displaying. Guys, understood? Yeah. So vi/etc var log what is the log, guys? Amazon log, Jonan last log, SSD tally log, Unk DNF log, cloud init log, guys. Cloud init log. You see? So this is the log file, guys. So the commands, guys. The commands GG is nothing but at the beginning of the page. So I'm in the last page. I want to execute in the keyboard GG. You see, so then I move to the first page, first page. Capital G, go to the end page. Capital G, go to the end page. You can use the Shift G. Shift G, you see, guys, it will comes to end of the page. So then you can use the YY to copy a file and NYY to copy the file, and P paste. DD means delete, guys. I will show you delete things. So just to execute the DD command, it is showing 881, right, guys? If you press the DD in the keyboard, it automatically delete 81. It automatically delete 61. If you press the DD button, it automatically delete the entire line. It automatically delete the entire line. Something like YY 3 YY. So and P paste. So I copied 3 lines and I pasted 3 lines. So YY and PP, YY and YY and PP, and DD delete the line. NDD delete the number of lines. So slash is nothing but a search. Slash. So what you need to search? SC Linux. You see, guys, SC Linux. It is searching the. You see, it is searching the SC Linux. I want to set the line numbers. Go to escape mode. Set NU to set the line numbers. How many line numbers we have? 943. So I want to remove the line numbers. How you can do it? Escape shift, set no NU. Remove the line numbers. So this is nothing but a file, guys. File handling tools. How you can add the file, create the file, and modify the file, and read the file. Guys, understood? Understood? So this is nothing but a file, guys. So this is nothing but a file. How you can create and add and delete the files. Yeah, guys. So the test processing tools, what are the test processing tools? Head. It displays the top 10 lines from the given documents. So header file name. So tail, it displays the bottom 10 lines from the given document. So the document, right, the log files. If you want to show the first 5 lines, if you want to show the test last 10 lines, so you can use the tail and header. So less and more to read the documents page by page and line by line, to see the content only if there is no modifications. There is no modifications. I will show you, guys. So enter is nothing but a line by line, space is nothing but a page by page. Yeah. So what is that, guys? Head var log cloud init dot log, for example. Yeah. So but the file is having 943 lines, but it displays only the first 10 lines. The first 10 lines it will displays. So tail hyphen tail var log cloud init dot log. You see, guys, it will display the last 10 lines. Tail means last, head means top. Tail means last, head means top. And less or more. What is that, guys? Less var log cloud init dot log. cloud init.log. So you see guys, so if you use the space bar, it will display page by page. So it will display page by page. If you use the enter button, it will display a line by line. In the keyboard, if you enter the enter the key, it will shows line by line. If you use the space bar button, it will shows page by page, page by page. I want to grep a particular, I want to search particular word, grep SC Linux. For example, I'm grepping the, so this is the less and where log cloud.init. It will shows the SC Linux. You guys, so SC Linux, whatever the SC Linux is there, it will displays. So or else error. There is no error. Grep Python error. Yeah, there is no errors. Guys, understood how you can use the grep search command, how you can use the less command, and more also. More also same. There is no difference between less and more, but it will display the percentage. You see, more than 2%, you can say 5%, 9%, 13%. The page percent will shows. So yeah, so 100% the file shows high. So right, understood guys, that the commands are, so head, tail, less, more, and grep. Grep is nothing but a grep searches for the string or a keyword from the given document. It searches case sensitively and it prints the matching lines. It prints the matching lines. Grep string file name. Grep -i string file name. You can give it anything. So pipe, the output of the first command becomes the input of the subsequent command. So you see, so pipe, the first command, the first commands, the output of the first commands, input for the subsequent command, input for the subsequent commands. Yeah guys, copy, move, and remove. So what are the commands? Copy, move, and remove commands. Copy command. So copy command, copy file from one location to another location. So what is the syntax guys? CP, source and destination. So what is the syntax? Syntax is, so the source and destination. CP options. So what are the options? -r, -v, -p. -r is nothing but a recursive. -v is nothing but a verbose. -p is nothing but a properties. So recursive to copy a directory. So if you want to directory a copy, we can use the -r. So verbose to see the output. So properties, don't alter the properties. Properties means permissions. So copy unconda.cfg kfg.file sample.file. So it's the content will be copied but renamed the file. So it copied to the some other location. So it copied to the some other location. So if you want to copy a directory, -r is the symbol. So -r is the symbol. Guys, understood? So move command. So remove and rename and hide the either file or a directory. So directory, here also copy, we can copy the file or a directory. Move, we can copy the directory or a file. So what is that? Move the file from one location to another location, move the directory from one location to another location, rename the directory, and hide and unhide the file or a directory. So these are the move contains three usages. So move the file from one location to another location, rename the file or a directory, move the file or a directory, hide or unhide the file or directory, file or a directory. Guys, understood? So I will show you. Yeah. So you are where you are. So what is the command guys? Clear. Clear is the command. Yeah. What is that command? Copy. Copy command. We can copy the file from one location to another location. ls. What are the files? Hari.txt is there. Copy hari.txt. hari.txt, something like a sample.txt. So we can copy the data with a new file name ls. So we have a two files, cat hari.txt and cat sample.txt. Yes, right? And I want to copy the file from one location to another location. Just to copy the file. So it original will not change. So copy /temp. So cd /temp. I'm going to the directory and let's check it if hari.txt is copied or not. Yeah, copied. But original will be there in the same location. Right? I want to move the directory. I want to copy the directories. Copy -r day-14 to /temp cd/temp ls. Yeah, day 14 is copied. So day 14 is copied. The original will not change, but the copy of the file or a directory from one location to another location or something. So we can use the copy command. We can use the copy command with different name also. Copy cd, sorry, copy -r hari file. Hari is the directory. So in the opt, I want to create a new directory. Unix cd opt. Yes, Unix directory is so there. So whatever the content in the hari directory, that will copy as a new directory with Unix, and the contents, it contains the or whatever the files or directories are there in the hari, the same files directories will be there in the Unix directory. As understood, this is the a copy. Next, so move command. What is the options? Move move the file hash move the file or directory, rename file or directory, and hide or unhide the file or directory. So this is the purpose of move command. What is the command? What is the command syntax? Move ls ari.txt cd opt ari.txt there. There is no ari.txt. So ls cd or move command, move hari.txt to /opt. It moved the original file. Let's check. So here there is no hari.txt. There is no hari.txt. It moved to, so where we moved, so it moved to opt ls. Yeah, hari.txt is moved to, so move to one location to other location. The original file will move. So the second option, what is the second option of renaming? So what is the name? Hari, we can Windows move Windows to server. I'm changing it to the server ls. Yeah, it moved to server. It renamed it to server. So we moved and we renamed and hide and unhide. So move sample dot, I want to unhide this file, hide and unhide. So dot sample dot sample.txt. Now let's check. There is no sample.txt. But how you can check the hidden files? How you can check the hidden files? What is the command? ls-la to check the hidden files with dotted symbol. To check the hidden files with the dotted symbol. rm-rf day-star ls-la. Yeah, guys, you see, these all are the before a file before dot or a directory before dot. So this is a hide files, hidden files. You see, what is that? So which we created. Yeah, dot sample dot txt, you guys. So this is sample dot txt. See, this is the hidden file. I want to unhide. I want to unhide the files. So before the source, you need to give the dot sample. It will hide. It will unhide the sample dot txt. Guys, understood? So by move command, we can move the file or directory from one location to another location, or rename it, or hide, unhide it. So we can use the move command. So what is the rm command? Rm is nothing but a remove command. It's for removing a file or a directory. It is removing the file or directory. So it is for removing the file or directory. Rm a file name, and automatically delete. Rm-f hurry.txt. So f is nothing but a forcefully remove. F is nothing but a forceful remove. Rm-r directory. So it will remove, and rm-rf. The options are rm-rf, remove and forcefully. Remove and forcefully. If you want to remove the multiple directories, you can use it multiple directories, multiple files also. So what is that command, guys? The command is rm remove. I want to remove a file or directory. So in Windows, how you can remove your file or directory, guys? So this is the new directory you created, right? Directly you can click it. So delete. So this is a GUI. But how you can delete a file or a delete a file or a directory in the Linux, guys? ls rm file name sample.txt. So it is asking if you want to delete or not. If you give yes, it will delete. No, it will not delete. ls. You see? So if you use the rm-r remove, remove directly without asking yes or no, sample.txt. Recursively, right? rf. No, you can give the no. Then you can give f, guys. So f is nothing but a forcefully remove without asking yes or no. Without asking yes or no. rm hyphen rf, the folder name, guys, as server. So it will not ask. If you use the if you are not using the f, it will ask. So if you use the f without asking, so this is nothing but a remove. You want to remove multiple files, rm-rf to Unix, Linux, hurry. You see, guys? So everything is deleted. So if you want to delete mkdir hurry hyphen 1.100. Yeah, what is this command? It created the hurry 1 to hurry 100 directories. You see 100 directories. So I want to delete everything 100 directories. How we can delete? So rm hyphen rf hurry hyphen 1. Yeah, so it will take 100 times you need to execute this command, right? So we don't want to use this command. You can use the star. You can use the star means everything will be a 1 2 3 4 5 600, whatever it may be, guys. It will delete everything. Let's check it, right? So everything will be deleted. So this is nothing but a remove command. So what are the commands we learned? ls pwd ll mkdir cd uname-r uname-a cat / etc os-release. So which OS is installed on this mission? You can see which OS is installed on this mission. Cat / etc red hat -release is for red hat. For every OS we can see class @etc os-release. and how you can shut down your Linux machine. Shut down your Linux machine. So what is the command, guys? What is the command? Init 0. So for restart purpose, you can use the, what is the command, guys? Init 6. Init 6 is nothing but to restart the server. Is understood? How you can shut down your this Linux machine? How you can shut down your Windows machine? So go to this and you can shut down this is the GUI. But so in Linux, everything through CLI. How you can shut down your mesh? Init 0. Init 0 is for the shut down the server. The system will power off now. You can check it. So if you refresh this, it will shut down automatically. You see, stopping the server. Guys, so whenever your work is done on your AWS, so you guys immediately stop the services. Otherwise, it will pay, guys. It will chargeable. Otherwise, it will chargeable. So you guys can, whenever your work is done, you guys can shut down or terminate the missions. Terminate means I want to terminate the missions. Terminate means delete the missions in the AWS. How you can delete? So click on this and so you can use the instance state, either start or terminate. So I want to start the instances. You can start from here also. You can start the mission from here also. Yeah. So AWS workbook, it is still pending. Once it is started, okay. Now it is running. So then, so again you can log in. How you can connect? By using the connect. So here you see only you can reboot the mission and terminate the mission. So the start and hibernate is in disabled mode, only enable stop and reboot. So if you want to reboot, you can use this reboot. If you want to stop, you can use the stop button, right? You want to terminate. Terminate means delete entire server. You can use the terminate. It will be terminating, guys. Yeah, you can refresh it. It's showing something like first shutdowning, then terminating. It is showing once the shutdown, the mission, then it will terminate. Yeah. So the AWS is terminated. Your server is terminated means deleted. The terminology is decommissioned. The terminology is decommissioned. Now you understood, guys, how you can launch the instances. So you can launch the instances once you logged into the server. Once you logged into the server, then go to the services, go to the EC2 instances, go to the EC2 instances and launch the instance. So launch the instance, you can launch the instance. Once you launch the instance, it will show it on the EC2 instances. It will show it on the EC2 instance. Once you connected, then you can click and connect and do the work, and then you can stop it, or else you can terminate it. You can terminate it. Guys, understood? Guys? Yeah. I will share you. I will share you, Monica. No worries. Okay. I will share to Soumya. Guys, Soumya. I will share it to you, Soumya. Soumya will give it to you guys. And I will record. I already recording this video. So I will upload it in my channel, guys. You can watch it. I will give the URL to the Soumya. Soumya will give it to you guys. Okay. Okay, guys, the same way. Last workshops also I uploaded in this video. Yeah. So I uploaded the workshop something like a part 1, part 2. So I will also upload this recording to the YouTube channel and you guys can watch it. Okay. Guys, understood? Guys, speak out, guys. Guys, this session is useful or not, guys? Guys, speak out. Are you able to hear? Hello. Guys, are you able to hear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So is this session useful or not, guys?
Yes, sir. Useful.
Yeah, I will upload in the I will upload it in the YouTube channel, guys. You guys can subscribe it and so you will get the notifications. So whenever I'm doing it I am uploading any video into this YouTube, guys. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Any doubts? Guys, I will upload the I will give it to you the Soumya, the PPT and uh, the material, AWS material and the Linux material also, guys. I will give it to you, Soumya. Soumya will give it to you, guys. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.